first go to the mini fridge in the adjoining room and pull out a little container that says brine shrimp eggs, and you're going to take it over to the seahorse tank, and you're going to see some hatching dishes just like this one. Pull the lid off of one of them. It's already filled with the correct amount of water, and you're going to pull out of the container a mini scoop, and you're going to add 2 scoops to the outer ring of the baffle, the white baffle. It's important that it's in the outer ring, and be careful not to bump it because you don't want any of those eggshells going to the center. So those shells will hatch and they'll stay behind the white baffle, and eventually they'll hatch. Put the lid on gently. Again, you don't want to bump it. And you notice that the center is empty right now after that first day that you put in the shells. Put the shells away in the refrigerator so they stay cold. And then the next day when you come back, there's going to be little brine shrimp swimming around in the center. And you'll notice there's no shells there. The shells will stay in the outer ring of the baffle as long as you don't bump the dish. Then you pull the dish center, that little mesh net, and you get the water to drip off, the excess water, and you're going to take it to the laundry room sink and put on the water, just a little trickle, very gently. I just want a little bit in there, so it's going to rinse that brine shrimp off, because hatching brine shrimp is a very dirty process and a lot of bacteria builds up. So I'm just trying to get off any excess bacteria. So I'd say 10 or 15 seconds under cool water, and then take it over to the tank. And you can take that front lid right off and just put it on top of the light. And then you're going to swish that little basket right in the water. You might have to do it a second time to get all the shrimp off. And that will go right into the tank for the seahorses to eat. Put the lid back. And then you put that little scoop net right back in the hatching dish. And right away it'll start filling up again. And you just do the same process. So day 2, you're going to fill up another hatching dish. And then you'll add the shrimp from the first dish back into the tank. Day 3, you'll fill that dish with more new brine shrimp, and then you'll have 2 more scoops to put in the tank. And by the time you're done with all 4 hatching dishes, you will have 3 to 4 scoops or nets of brine shrimp that you'll be adding to the tank. And then it will be starting to run out by the time we get back home. Thanks so much for your help with it. I really appreciate it, and so did the seahorses.